Good morning. So, I'm going to do a product review today. A product that we've had for quite a while, but had to get another one. And it's that. Not the license plate, but what's behind it. Check this out. I think you guys are really going to like this. So what we have is a locking license plate mount from Bandit or Tony Pham, who builds these. These are all 3D printed and they are all legitimately hand built. He gets in here with his file and he smooths down all the rough edges. He gets in there with a deburring tool and cleans out all the mounting holes. But this thing is absolutely stable, and that is the coolest part right here. That acts as a lock pin for when you mount your license plate up to your car, which we're going to do in a second. You can run that set screw through it, which is right here. It's got, not necessarily a proprietary screw cap, but you can see it's a torque with a hole in the middle. And you do get the Allen wrench with that hole in the middle. So some rando can't just walk up to you with an Allen wrench and pop this off. They've got to have a key. Bye, lock washer. It was nice knowing you. Anyhow, you get the bolt, here's a lock washer, and then a flat washer, which is right over there. So you get the hardware with it, you get the tool to lock it all down, and the locking mechanism is extremely simple. So what you'll do is you'll feed these little arms onto it, you'll pull down on this bar right there, and that expands and contracts the clamps, and that's what holds on to the gates right here. So let me go ahead and get set up, and then I will show you how that locking bar actually functions. So here's how this works. This grate right here is the center of the bumper, and you can just, line it up with your car. Take your Bandit, and then you can see how she kind of goes in there, and make sure she's straight. And then with this bar right here, you just kind of pull down, and you can see that the teeth grab underneath the lower lip right here and the top of the bumper up here. So it's not actually grabbing the gates, but it's grabbing the fixed surfaces down here. Pull this down until it locks. And yeah, I mean, it's plastic on plastic, so you're gonna get some wiggle on here, but not enough that it's gonna start smashing against your bumper. There's quite the gap in there, but it's enough that it still looks good. So you'll pull that down, and then you'll run your screw in here, and that's what prevents you from being able to lift this back up and just walking away with somebody's Bandit. But you might be able to zoom in here a little bit. Yeah, you can see how it grabs the points above the lower lip and then on the top of the bumper without grabbing these gates right here. And I think that design is just slick as snot. So let's grab the set screw and I'll show you. You'll just set your screw. It's much, much faster to do this with your fingers first, and then come back in with your torque bit and tighten her down. Now when you tighten this down, you don't want to, sit here and wrench on it as hard as you can. All this is doing is preventing somebody else from walking away with it. So nice and snug, and that's it. And now you cannot lift that bar anymore because you can see the tip of the screw goes over the release mechanism. Pretty elegant and simple. And then just make sure you come back and give your screw, just like I said, don't wrench on it, but give it a nice little tug feel, and you will be just fine. And there she is installed, and you can see that there's just enough lip that no matter what, it's not going to, it's not going to hit the car in motion. If you kick it, yeah, I mean, it's just plastic on plastic. But the mounting hardware is simple. 1974 Creations is Tony's website where you can pick these up. This is not sponsored. I am not getting paid to do this. I did not get one for free. I bought both of mine. I just thought it was something really cool to share with you guys. And yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with one of those at all, especially in states that require a license plate. Back in the day, I would have been like, screw it, I'm just going to run without it because blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hassle with a fix-it ticket, and they're 25 bucks in California now instead of $5. So yeah, I'll run it. The front of the car does not look good with a license plate, in my opinion, but that Bandit plate does make it look a little better. And this is a lot nicer than the stickers you can put on the wrap license plates. Now those are just garbage. So take it for what it's worth, guys. I like it very much. I will put a link to Tony's website in the description. Like I said, I don't get anything for this. I'm just trying to help you guys out with a cool product. Catch you guys on the next one.